Today, just after 2:30 in the afternoon, Goshen Township was hit by what we're assuming and calling right now a tornado that has not been confirmed by the National Weather Service yet. It hit pretty much with very little warning. Our phones alerted and the storm hit us about 90 seconds later. We have extensive damage, mostly in what we refer to as downtown Goshen, or the old part of Goshen, epicenter, State Route 28, and Goshen Road. We do have some damage to the north and west, but most of the damage is in that area and to the south, going towards Cedarville, out towards Stone Lick State Park. We do have a lot of damage to structures. Most of that is roofs being torn off, tree damage, a lot of damage to vehicles parked in driveways, etc. At this time, we've had 2 confirmed injuries, one to a resident who was hit by flying debris right after the storm, and the second was a firefighter injured to his hand from a chainsaw. We have no other injuries. We have no fatalities at this time. We have basically every fire and EMS agency in our county, Claremont County, as well as mutual aid from Hamilton County, Warren County, Clinton County, and Brown County. We have plenty of units on the scene. We also have a lot of law enforcement here. Pretty much every police agency in Claremont County is here, several from Warren County and Clinton County as well as the Ohio State Patrol and the Claremont County Sheriff's Department. Our 911 center is staffed, as well as our EMA, and a state of emergency has been declared in Goshen Township. Probably the biggest message to residents and people in the area right now is stay away. We don't need a lot of cars, we don't need a lot of people, and we don't need help. We have plenty of resources on scene handling all of our fire and EMS needs, handling our search and rescue needs. We're working on setting up a shelter. That's not been announced yet, so I'm going to hold off in announcing that, but we will let you know that on our next briefing, as well as post updates to the Goshen Township Administration Facebook page. I think that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I have any questions?
How lucky are your firefighters that were in that firehouse as it hit?
Yeah, so the firehouse did take a direct hit from the tornado, and part of the firehouse has collapsed. To tell you the power of the storm, it sheared the gas meters off the building. So while we're meeting down here and we're not meeting up there, is the area of Goshen and 28 is not safe for anyone. There's still an active gas leak, as well as power lines down in the area. So Duke is on the scene trying to address those gas leaks first. Then they'll get out and start addressing the electrical needs.
Government structures, so 4 schools, can you run through all that?
Yeah, so all 4 schools have some structural damage. Goshen, the elementary school, 2 elementaries, the middle school and the high school. The high school is in the best shape and does have emergency power, so we're coordinating with the schools on what their next steps are. Luckily, it's summertime, obviously, and school's not in session. They did have some kids on campus for some tutoring and some other stuff, and they're all safe. The problem was trying to get them home because all the roads were blocked, but the school's handling that. I spoke to the school superintendent, Daryl Edwards, and he said they're fine.
And the displaced people, too? Like, as far as the people, like, without homes?
Residents, we're going to post information soon about a shelter, so we will have a shelter up and running. Red Cross is working on that for us as we speak, but I'm not prepared yet to say where that is.
And do you know how many of them are displaced?
I really don't, but I would assume several hundred. We haven't been able to do a thorough count yet of damaged structures, but to answer the previous question, the firehouse was hit, and the township admin building, which is also our police department, which is also our tornado shelter. So normally we would tell people to go there, and we'd have our command post there, but all that was wiped out. We don't have power, we have structural damage to both buildings, but especially the fire station, and we still have an active gas leak.
The devastation is everywhere you look, but how much worse could this have been?
Tremendously. Unfortunately, I have been on more than one tornado, having previously worked in Loveland and in Xenia, which both of those communities have been hit by tornadoes. So I would call this bad, but we got lucky. We're very blessed that we don't have more injuries or fatalities to report this time. I think the time of day when it hit, being in the middle of the workday, not later when people are commuting and a lot of people are out. We didn't have sports going. We didn't have people playing in the yards. We didn't have a heavy traffic on State Route 28. It could have been a lot worse, and we're very blessed.